wait, we need to do the thing.
It doesn't matter.
Hey guys, Griffin here today. And I'm with Double Trouble here, and we're going to tell some personal stories, scary, funny, whatever. And the first one will be scary, will be told by me, Griffinator, and then it'll be told by Dominic Double Trouble, and then Garen Double Trouble. 1, 2. My first story will be kind of creepy, so Dominic, play the music, please. This starts off in a school night. I had just got back from wrestling practice. My coach had dropped me off. I didn't know my parents were gone, so I was surprised. I try to get in through the side door, and it doesn't work. So I go to the back where I knew there would be a key. I put in the code 024, and I go into the house. I try to call my mom, and she says I'll be home in an hour. And I said, okay, Mom, I'm a little scared, but I trust you'll be home in an hour or so. So I just sit on the my couch and I start watching TV. And I'm just watching a movie, and then all of a sudden I hear a knocking at the door. I'm surprised, and I run over to the door, and I remember that my mom told me to not answer the door unless it's relatives or her or my dad. It was none of them. I looked through there and there's no one there. I'm a little spooked by this, so I just try to ignore it. I go back and I sit down. So I'm just relaxing, and then out of nowhere I hear this scream. I'm a little startled by it, and I run and I go upstairs and I hide in my room. And I wait for 30 minutes, and I hear nothing. And then I hear another knock on the door. I get scared. Hit it, Karen. Another scream, and another knock on the door. I'm hiding in my room. I get my binoculars, the binoculars that have lights on them. I turn it, and there's still no one at the door. I'm thinking that maybe I'm just hearing things, that I'm being paranoid. But that couldn't have been the case. So I slowly head back downstairs. I have a hammer in my hand because at the time I didn't have any knives or swords or whatever that I do now. And so I have a hammer, and I'm very scared. I'm on the urge of calling the police. And I'm sitting down, and I hear the knock, but this time closer. The knock is way closer. The knock is by my back door, and I jump up. I immediately run to the door, and there's still no one there. At this point, I call my mom and I say, Mom, could you please come back home now? She says, I'm in the neighborhood. It'll be about 30 seconds. I hear the ear-piercing scream one last time. And an engine of a truck drive away. Later that week, I found in the news they had said that there was a couple girls that were missing. To this day, I still am shivering inside my body. Not knowing what happened to those people, I am still given the jeebers by hearing that in the news, that 3 girls, or however many girls, were taken that night. And I'm just glad that they didn't take me or anyone I know. So I hope you guys enjoyed that creepy story. Alright, enough. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed. Can you add happy music or something? Or anything cool? Anyway, guys, well, I hope you liked that story a lot. Turn down a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed that story. It was real. It was creepy. I didn't tell my parents because I thought they would just think I'll be hallucinating. So, Dominic, do you have stories to tell? I do. This is going to be a little longer episode. As you can tell, it's already been 4 minutes and 50 seconds. And I've already just told my side of the story, so I'll be doing the sound effects, and he'll be doing music or whatever. And Dominic, what is the theme of your story? Scary? Cool.
Scary.
Scary? Okay, so...
Not as scary as Jackson's, probably. Yeah. Okay.
It's that one. This one?
Let's get it running.
Alright, this is another scary story. I hope that Gary doesn't have a scary story, girls. This is gonna be called Scary Stories times 3 with Double Trouble.
Okay.
So, okay, everyone quiet, and let's see. Dominic, do you have screaming, knocking in this video? What is this? What do you have? Because you took your...
I've heard screams.
No screams? Okay, here, just get on screams.
Got it. Gunshots too.
Okay.
Something like a chainsaw, but probably wasn't. Probably just like a lawnmower or something.
So let's just like...
Yeah.
We're gonna use another second story, and it's gonna be called by Double Trouble. And his phone just died.
Wow, I got it.
Just do the music.
Yeah,
Okay.
just do the music.
Yeah. We're low budget anyway. Can I hold it? Because it'd be closer to the thing.
Just find a way to surround.
Back. I got it.
No, you don't. All right. Yeah.
Nope. That's fine. Go away.
Okay.
All right. This is another scary story, as I said, told by Dominic. I will not be able to do the scary screams or whatever on this one because of stuff. But Dominic, go ahead, tell your story. We're all listening. Our eyes are in ears.
Well, me and my friend, Hayden, we were...
Is that the one that was just on the phone? Yeah. Okay.
So me and my dad's like going hunting. So we went elk hunting. So it was like really late night, and we weren't really hunting at that time. But so we saw this. We went exploring. My mom and dad let us. I mean, my dad.
Stop. I actually heard something. You didn't get your knife.
Turn on lights.
God, that's creepy.
What was it?
I heard like footsteps or something.
Are you sure that wasn't me?
That wasn't my dog. Well, okay, everyone, get back here and lights on.
We're gonna keep the lights on.
We're gonna keep the lights on because we're
staying
kind
over
of
here
scared.
this
We're
time.
home alone. I don't care how old I am.
We're having a sleepover all the
Yeah, we're
night.
having a sleepover and kill me. But I'm sorry we ruined the story a little bit. But we're home alone. We've been home alone for like 2 hours now. His mom.
Even though my mom said
She'll be back in an hour. We'll see you guys later. Just kill me. All right. Well, we're gonna get back to the story. Does this sound good? Wait.
Yes.
There. Stop. Here. This.
Okay, so as I was saying,
It's good.
so we went exploring, and this is probably the creepiest time I ever had. Me and my friend went hunting, and my dad approved to just go wandering. Not too far though.
Creepy. How creepy.
Not too far though. So we went over to this top hill, and there was a house, like a little hut, and it was broken down. A few bullet holes in them. Probably not. Probably hunters shooting or whatever. Well, me and my friend were. There was this little pit right here with wood around it, and we just, like, my dad, I don't know why, he brought a few shovels or whatever, so we picked them up from his truck, went over and started digging, and then we found a few clothes, probably like, I don't know, my size, and then,
How long was this?
like, I don't know, 3 years ago.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Good, I was like, oh crap.
Well, you didn't live here. Okay, keep going.
So, we and then I just had a feeling that there was a body in there, so I was like, yeah, let's not dig anymore. And he's like, yeah, probably right. So, but we did it anyways, because we're stupid. And we dug it up, and we saw a bone sticking out.
I'm sure it wasn't white wood.
Nope.
Or it wasn't white wood.
I really hope it was a dog's bone.
Oh.
Really hope so. Really hope so.
You sure it wasn't a white dildo?
No, there's no white wood. There's like bricks. Sorry, I'm racist. Okay, so, it was scary as heck. And then, a few, like, maybe 2 days later, like 3 days later, we were going on a trip home with my mom, and we saw this hand. My mom's like, she screams as loud as she possibly could, and she's like, there's a hand right there. So we go back, and I actually saw it too. I was playing this game called Happy Wheels. I was like, am I controlling the thing or whatever? So we saw a hand sticking out, and then we came back like 5 minutes later, and we saw no hand. And then later on the news, they said this area, someone died. I'm like,
Had their hand cut off and then like decapitated or something?
I don't know, like just died or whatever.
Just died?
I really, it was like 2 years ago. I don't know, but he's scary.
That sounded cool.
Even though it's not Halloween.
We just actually heard the knock. I'm not even freaking kidding, dude. Well,
Oh, thank God. You guys scared the crap out of us. We're making a video right now. Okay. You scared us so freaking bad, dude.
We kept hearing sounds now.
Yeah, like we think we heard footsteps, but we thought it was just Dom's dog.
oh, it scared the crap out of me. All right.
It did.
Hey, we're making a video. Yeah, I don't know. Just footsteps, break-ins, you know. The usual.
Well, Gary doesn't get to tell his story.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it does. All right, Karen. You shall tell your story now. It is creepy. All right. So, I'm sorry. Where is the thing? Oh, pitch.
So, it was just a few of my friends. I'd say about 5. I can't remember all of our friends that were there. But, my friends, I can't say his name for privacy reasons, but, his dad has a cabin kind of up in Oklahoma, like on the borderline of Texas and Oklahoma. And, well, we lived so close to it, we thought we could just maybe spend a few days there, hunt some squirrels and stuff. So, it was late last,
Did you just say hump some squirrels?
hunt squirrels. But, we were just out sitting by this lake. It was only 3 of us. The other 2 were back at the cabin. I don't know what the crap they were doing, but us 3 were sitting just by the lake, just looking at the lake, skipping stones, whatever we needed to do. Then we saw this thing in the lake. We didn't know what it was. So we convinced her, like, it looked white. It looked like a guy that had like long, wet-soaked hair, and he was just floating above the water. Not like floating above, but like his head was even with it. And
That's creepy.
we convinced ourselves that it was a loon, which is like a duck.
Oh, yeah.
It stays its head underwater for a really long time. They have like white areas right here and black, and it might have looked like a head. But, so we just convinced ourselves it was a loon, and then we went back to check on the other 2 that were in the cabin. And when we got back to the lake, it was just, me and another friend. The other friend stayed at the cabin because he was a little spooked by it. So we just were checking out, and we saw that the loon got closer, and that night, we were only planning to stay maybe 2 nights. It was the second night we were gonna go in the morning, but that loon was just weird. And when we were going to sleep, we had 3 people sleeping upstairs. All 3 were kind of in the same room, sort of, but then us 2, me and my other friend, I was sleeping on the couch downstairs next to a big window by the couch, and then my other friend was sleeping on like a little ottoman chair, and so I was about to fall asleep. My other friend had already passed out. He was asleep, and I swear, man, I heard footsteps coming from outside, like being stepped on gravel, just inching closer and closer to the window.
Tell everyone who was the people that went to the who were the people that went with you on that trip?
It was Jacob, Riley, not that Riley, or whatever you're thinking of, Eli, Connor, and I don't remember the last friend, but keep the music going. So I heard the gravel footsteps moving closer to the window, and I didn't know what the crap it was. I couldn't wake up my friend because he was fast asleep. So I peeked over to the window, and there was nothing there. But the windows overlap. Like, there's a window down here in the house, and then upstairs there's a window which belongs to the thing where my friend was at, or my friends were sleeping in. And I didn't see anything, but then I peeked out the bottom of the window, and I saw a bunch of footprints, like, leading in circles. And there was no footprints to see that they entered the circle or they got out of the circle. And I looked out on the lake where the loon was. It wasn't there anymore. But in the sort of towards, I wouldn't say very late, but only about 1 o'clock or something, my friends that were upstairs, my friend Jacob, he sprinted downstairs and he said, "We have to leave now." And by that point, my friend that was sleeping on the ottoman chair was already awake. And everyone else was coming downstairs carrying pillows and blankets and whatever crap. My friend had his Bowie knife. And I asked him why, and he said he saw something peeking through the top window. And that window is like 10 feet in the air. Nothing could peek through it if they had a ladder. And the windows were overlapped like that. Like, I would have been able to see anything that was trying to peek over into that window. But nothing was there. He said he saw that loon head or whatever, but only it was, say this is the window, this is my face. It was here. And he said that it didn't really have so much of a nose, but it was like rotted right here. And its hair was like just gray, and its face was as white as crap, man. And he said we had to go, so I called.
Wait, did he have red eyes?
Well, reddish, grayish eyes, but
Cookies.
so my friend said we had to go, so I got my phone and I called my mom and my dad, and they were gonna come pick us up.
Did he describe any tuxedo?
Yeah, it's not similar.
But it was the little thing that was like the little cabin that we had was on an island kind of thing. Like, it was an island, and then the water was surrounding it. Nothing could have gotten there unless we heard like a little boat or a jet ski, but that would have been too loud. We wouldn't have heard it. It was way too late.
Or someone could have been there before you.
That's true.
Is that it?
I never know. But it was not quite strong. When they came to pick us up, I showed them the footprints, but the footprints, there was more, but you could hear them. Like, you could hear they were right next to you, but they weren't. There was no footprints at all, besides the ones that were in the circle. And that's my scary story.
Well, that is a great story. Okay, well, you find something that ends this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was a blast. It was a blast hanging out with you guys making this video. And, well, go ahead. It's fine. And, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did, which story you liked the most, one, 2, or 3, comment in the section below. Please like a like. I would really like it if you had a like. If you would subscribe, that would be amazing. If you would touch
Either of our channels. Subscribe
Double
to
Trouble or Griffinator.
and check out our other videos. We have a few more. We do prank videos, by the way.
They do prank videos, I do gaming, and I'm going to start doing prank videos tomorrow. And, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These stories should be all true. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and here and end it for us.